Hello everybody, welcome to another speed arts video where I'm gonna ramble again about another topic of my choosing. So today I wanted to talk about not following tutorials and unlearning fundamentals. And I also got a comment on my last video talking about why I'm not using construction lines or why I'm not using like boxes to construct my drawings. I kind of wanted to get into that in this video. So the main reason why I'm not using boxes or guidelines or anything like that is because I've got a different technique of working. You might see a lot of artists using like a box method to build up poses and to do stuff like that, but specifically I don't do it in these kind of videos because most of the poses are way too short. So specifically for those 30-second sketches, you don't even have time to draw a box in those 30 seconds. You have to get on with the pose and focus on that. And also I feel like it doesn't serve me anymore because I used to focus so much on proportions and have stuff look right and this and that. Proportions honestly don't mean anything. Like the thing of having 7 heads from like the top of the head to the feet is first of all wrong, because for most people it's 6.5 heads, but also that I feel like those kind of constructs just don't continue to apply when you're getting to more complicated poses. Like if you've got a person sitting down, it doesn't matter anymore whether or not the full length of them is 6.5 heads, you know. Also, people's faces, for example, are all built so differently that I feel like learning these rigid measurements is not gonna help you capture likeness. However, on that same note, if it's like to try and capture beauty, for example, to try and capture like somebody who looks conventionally attractive, then yes, obviously you're gonna want to pay attention to how far apart you set the eyes or how long you, like if you elongate the head, obviously you're gonna lose a little bit of that beauty if that's specifically what you're going for. But I feel like if you're trying to capture a reference or if you're trying to draw characters, for example, there is some stretching that you can do with those proportions that you don't need to lean so much on what you think you know or like these rigid fundamentals that you need. I personally mostly just use perspective to try and guide my drawings. And next to that, I also try to focus on basically the guidelines that I see. Like I'll see which lines are perpendicular, which lines are crossing. I also try to focus next to that a lot on negative spaces and see like measure that out. I try to look at how big the negative space in between the arms is. I try to look at how far apart the feet are, because if you get those kind of reference points correct, then the pose will just follow naturally and there will be nothing that you really have to change about it afterwards. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this maybe a controversial take? I don't know. Let me know and I'll see you some other time. Bye!